Do you realize it was 6 Republicans that brought the lawsuit to the Colorado courts? It was 6 rhinos. That's who brought it, but it wasn't them. In fact, let me give you the exact quote from Noah Bookbinder himself. And again, Noah Bookbinder has been since 2022, been on the one of the council members of the Department of Homeland Security. He was appointed by Mayorkas. And he is the CEO of C.R.E.W. And C.R.E.W. is who brought this to. They represented the 6 rhinos. C.R.E.W. has been out for Donald Trump since 3 days after he was inaugurated. And C.R.E.W. is funded by George Soros. This is really troubling to me anyway, for years, decades really, because I've never understood why it's been allowed that the Democrats could take money from George Soros, because he's said forever, ever since I've been an adult, probably before then, that his goal has always been to take down the West, most especially America. So why the Democrats have always taken, well, now we know, because the Democrats are no friend to America. Anyway, so this is his exact quote. Again, Noah Bookbinder, who is serving in the administration and who is the CEO of C.R.E.W. This is his quote. C.R.E.W. represented the 6 rhinos. Our Constitution clearly states that those who violate their oath by attacking our democracy are barred from serving in government. It has been an honor to represent the petitioners, and we look forward to ensuring that this vitally important ruling stands. Yeah, well, he's the one attacking our democracy. He's outright interfering in an election, but then they said from the beginning they wanted to take Donald Trump down, and they started just bombarding him and anybody in the Senate when Trump was in office 3 days after he was inaugurated, bombarding him and anybody who supported him that was in the Senate with lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. I read it in that video. Lawsuit after law. That's all they've done is they have done a disgrace to the courts. These are disgraceful people. They're dirt bags, okay? People that do this, and they weren't shy about it. They weren't. David Brock, who heads up Media Matters, who's funded also by the same people C.R.E.W. is, which is George Soros through Democracy Alliance, has said that he was going to kick Donald Trump's ass. So from the moment Trump was in office, they have done nothing but bring lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after the man, tying up our courts with all their bullshit litigation that's just nonsense because of their own hatred and sickness in their mind. They can get anybody to say they're Republicans. Are you kidding? I would say George Soros was probably the one who created rhinos, what we call rhinos. And what they are is they're Democrats. And they run on Republican tickets, but they vote all with the Democrats. That's why they love to say in the media, oh, the Republicans, they never can come together. Yeah, because there's so many rhinos in the mix. Because that's the kind of stuff George Soros does. Just like George Soros pays members of BLM and Antifa to go and start violence, or to put on a MAGA hat and mingle in with a January 6th crowd and be an agitator to get people, all riled up. That's the kind of shit George Soros does. And the Democrat Party has taken money from him forever. So the label here doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is the organization C.R.E.W. is who represented these 6 rhinos. And likely all 6 of these rhinos were people that were paid by George Soros as well. So the labels don't matter. What matters is the money trail. And the money trail in all these instances where violence, destruction, arson, death have occurred, and major corruption has the money trail all ties back to George Soros. And the Democrat Party has been getting money since the Clintons, been getting money from Soros. And he has outright said he wants to destroy America. And he most definitely doesn't like Donald Trump. So it explains when you have that kind of money, you have Democracy Alliance paying Media Matters to put out a bunch of hit pieces. You have, George Soros is one of the people that's with the whole World Economic Forum and all that. You put all these different organizations together, Black Lives Matter, Changes for Color, C.R.E.W, and these are all designed to not only do social engineering on people to make them believe, no, you should stand up for this cause, when really they're just using people. But they're designed to go after the people that are good in government. And that's what they've done. The majority of C.R.E.W goes after Republicans. So that's why I say these aren't Republicans. These are just rhinos. Or they're just people saying they're Republicans because, oh, then it looks more balanced. But he said himself, the CEO, Noah Bookbinder, said himself, they represented them. So really it was C.R.E.W that brought it to the Supreme Court. The same damn organization that has said since the third day in office, since Donald Trump's third day in office, they've been saying they want to get him and take him down. So it's clearly obvious who is a danger to our democracy. It's the current administration. It's these George Soros paid dirtbags like C.R.E.W, all these disgusting lawyers, and there's so many of them in this country, and all of these people that take money from George Soros to do to try to overthrow the democracy we have. So the label of Republican doesn't matter. We all know who it was. And C.R.E.W themselves are proud of it because they're the ones that represented it to the Colorado Supreme Court.